Okay, you ready for more Trump giveaways? Actually, no matter who's in town, man, they keep raising this budget. They keep spending money on programs like drunken sailors. But there's stuff in there, besides for the fat cats to use, for the average person to use. And actually, to the average person even become a fat cat. Now, there's an increase. What they've increased are a lot of programs for people who want to get into the real estate business or just flip houses and stuff like that. Man, it's growing. I mean, I thought they were going to shrink all this stuff. What do I know? I'm wrong most of the time. Actually, I've written over 100 books and only 10 have made money. I know I'm wrong a lot of times. But here's what's going on for housing. There's a lot of programs, like housing programs are on a chopping block. This is a program called the Home Investment Partnership Program. This is a HUD program, and it's through your local, it's money that trickles down to your local county. And it's called the Home Investment Partnership Program. Okay, that increased from $950 million to $1.3 billion. In Washington, trillion, billion, what the hell is the difference? But it's an increase of over 50%. Just in 1 year alone. So that's how much more money is going into for people who want to buy houses, fix them up, and rent them or sell them to low to medium income family people, because that's where our housing problems are. Now, the rich people don't have to worry about them, right? It's the average person on the street. So that's why they're trying to, the government programs are there to help develop that. So you as a developer, for you as an entrepreneur, or just want to get into the real estate business, this is the kind of programs, that are available. Also, that they increase, and this is a big one too, is the Community Development Block Grant. That grew 10%. Wow. I mean, that's significant. Inflation is only like 0.2 or something like that. So this is 10% in 1 year. And that's where these things grow, that's where the opportunities are. So that's why you have to get in there quickly, because it goes away and then becomes sort of normal. And then it's a bigger fight to get in. So that's why these new ones, I think, are always the important thing. Now, here's the big enchilada. It's called the housing tax credits. Okay, housing tax credit. It's low-income housing tax credit. It's all over. Every country, every county has them. Every state has them. If you Google right now, low-income housing tax credit for your state. So you live in Alabama, but low-income housing tax credit, Alabama. Now you look at that program, and really what it does is, okay, if you want to get in and flip houses or build houses for, and sell them or rent them to medium income people, families, okay, what they'll do, the government, is give you a tax credit. Okay, what the hell is that? Okay. You probably pay very little taxes anyway, so how are you going to get a tax credit? You need $100,000, to do this business. Well, they give you $100,000 tax credit. Okay, now you can't do anything with it because you don't pay $100,000 in taxes. You sell it to somebody. That's right. They buy them. Financial institutions buy them. So maybe they'll give you $90,000 for that $100,000. So now you have $90,000 and you didn't do anything. Well, yeah, I was talking about this program online in a chat, on my YouTube channel, and the guy said, he does this for providing houses, in business for seniors, and he's building places like that, and he gets his tax rate. I said, yes. I just get the cash right, and then go get the cash and do it. So that is increased too, 12.5%. 12.5%. Now I find that if you want to, you could go through the law, the budget, which is like 2,000 pages. There's a nice little article here by an organization called City Lab, CITY. You gotta know how to spell this stuff. LAB.com, and it's the spending bill's biggest winners: housing and transit. So spending bills, biggest winners, housing and transit, and that's in, the website is citylab.com. So at least you got it in English there, and it shows you, it goes through the, you try to look for other people went through this $1.3 trillion. Actually, that's just a fraction, but less than half of the budget. But that's all we got now. So it's even hard to say how much the total is going to grow. It's growing everything. And now we're even going in further debt because we're giving more tax credits than the last legislation they passed. And this is what I'm trying to show people. Particularly there's so many programs. See, these programs, I tell you, they're federal programs, but you don't go to Washington for them. You go locally. You go to your city, your county. I gave you the names. You have a place now to what to ask for. Go and say, hey, where's that community development block grant money you have? Because they'll have hearings or meetings that are open. You could go in and see how they're, how to apply for that money. There's no magic, and it just takes work. That's why becoming a real estate millionaire, I mean, it's possible, but it's going to take work. But you have to know the tools, where to go. And what I do is try to cut down some of that work, because I do this research every day. I've been researching, free money for 40 years now. So I do custom reports just on housing. So I'll give you a custom report. You give me the city, you live in and where you want to, be an investor or buy a house or something like that. And I'll do the custom research. I'll show you like 100 programs just in your community that you could use to buy houses, fix up houses, become a real estate investor, whatever these are. Free services, loans you don't have to pay back, grants or tax credits, like we were talking about. Or you do the research yourself. That's it. It's all about ditch digging. That's what life is, is doing the hard work to make it happen, and it's not believing in just the headlines or whatever. You got to dig deeper and find out, and then hang in there till you figure it out. If you're expecting to be a millionaire next Thursday, try something else. Just keep playing the lottery until it happens. And that's probably never going to happen. This is going to take work, but it's possible. People do it all the time.